So we're going to carry out an inspection on this hive and then transfer the super over from the other hive. As I said before, with the hive that's queenless, we were undecided what we're going to do with it. If you want to put a test frame in, what I mean is you'd have to put a test frame of eggs from another hive. So if you are thinking of starting out beekeeping, it's always advisable to have 2 hives, so if something goes wrong you can try and remedy it, because if you've got 1 hive and you don't know any other beekeepers, you might struggle. Now the smoker was a bit hot, so I just put some grass on the top of it. It'll cool the smoke down a bit. So test it on your hands first, it's fine. So we smoke this. I've been feeding these. This was a swarm we caught, I don't know, a month ago. It seems to be doing fine. We put them on fresh foundation straight away, and then we fed them after 3 days so they could empty their honey stomachs and draw that foundation out. So we still have been feeding them, still taking the feed, but obviously they need to be able to fend on themselves as well. So we're going to take the well, I'm using it as a super, but I'm using it as a spacer. Take the super off, got a rapid feeder on top, take that off, do an inspection, make sure the queen's still there, she's still laying, nothing untoward going on. We'll put the queen excluder on, and we'll put the super on that we pulled off the other box, and see how they get on. I'm going to take the crown board off, just need to be mindful that the queen may be in the top of the feeder. I'll just slope them down a bit. I'll take this off. Just have a cursory look under there. The queen's marked green. I can't see anything there. So just want some fantastic comb out. We'll just go through this and just have a quick look. Seems to be plenty of bees in here. They're filling it up with stores as well, so that's why we've took the action of removing the super and putting it onto this colony, because they are filling this brood box with stores. So we'll have a quick look and go from there. So as I said, this was swarm, fresh foundation. They drawed her out lovely. We marked the queen once she'd settled down, and we'll go from there. So we'll just go through the frames and see what's going on. See the queen mainly. So we'll take the first frame off. Should take the spacer off first. And we'll just go through this and manipulate the frames a bit, as long as there's no brood on this. So that's just full of honey. I'm just starting to cap it off. Just been drawing that out. Same again. What will happen once we put the super on, or what should happen, is the bee should move the honey, as long as it's not capped from here up into the super. There's a bit of brood there on some of that frame. Not too much, there's a bit of brood there. That's the first frame of brood. Still looking for the queen. That's textbook, that is. Only around the outside, bit of pollen, brood in the middle. Okay, that's on this side. You can see some eggs, so the queen's been here. some drone brood down here. Some play cup queen cells down the bottom here. I'll just knock these off now. They're not charged. They're just, well, one's charged there. I'll just remove that. Just check this one. And that one's charged as well. Royal jelly. And larva in there. So, could have been drone brood because right at the bottom of the frame, but it does look like queen cell to me. We still don't see the queen, but there is eggs there, so if you don't see the queen, they'll have a chance again to draw another out. No queen there. Let's see the queen there. Make a bit of wild comb at the bottom here. I'm just going to cut that off. Just keep on building and building and sticking to the floor of the hive otherwise. So just have another cursory look to make sure the queen's not yet. Nice brood frame. Same again there. No visible signs of the queen. Move these down a bit. Nice frame of brood. Eggs and larvae in various stages. There she is there. Okay. So we're happy, the queen's there. She's doing a good job to keep the colony together. Just walking up the frame. If the queen is on the side of the frames, just be mindful, let her get out of the way first before you put the frame in. So just check these last two while we're here, just to see. So that frame is just laid out with eggs in the middle. No queen cells. This is just full of pollen and honey stores. So I'm just going to move that frame along. I had to drop that back in there so they can draw that first frame out a bit better. I've started on it. Just like that side. Push these back. Like so. And we'll just manipulate this here now, so we can drop this frame in here. In this box, or in the brood box, we're using a configuration. It's got standard frames and some Hoffman frames. When we went to catch the swarm, I only had standard frames built up. So that's why we've got some spaces on and some cell spacing. So we're happy. That's there. We'll put the queen excluder on. So we put the queen excluder on, we put it opposite to the frames, just in case it's a small queen. You may be able to get through. Happy. Majority of the bees have gone off. What with this? So put that there, one for them. And the bees that are in this feeder, just bang them out now. There we go. That's that. Again, we'll be making some wild comb or raised comb on here. Smoke these off. I'll scrape that off, tighten the frame, shake them off. These have got space, they'll fill it with raised or brace comb. So make sure you've got the correct spacing, correct bee space, and they'll be happy. So we'll box these back up and remove the rapid feeder. And hopefully they'll draw all the honey now into the super and finish that off for us.